Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3. We are now back here with the biggest battle, I think, that I've ever had in Napoleon Total War at all, at sort of through all mods and so on, because we got as many as 28,000 men on the field this time around, with 18,000 on the Russian side and 10,000 on the French side. What I'll go ahead and do is I'll change a bit of the setup here. Really, what you want is, I think, we don't want as much cavalry and stuff turning up in the beginning, and same with cannons. So we want to sort of change the position of these units and have them in the end and have the infantry going in first. And so we don't also get swarmed by generals. Would be funny if I could change these guys around. Yes, let's go ahead and save, because this might crash. Let's go ahead and conduct the biggest battle that I've ever played. I think, you know what, when I'm thinking back to it, maybe through the Zulu War mod, I did some battle with more men in it, because I think I did well, no, actually, when I think about it, the one with the Zulu mod I did one that had 20,000 Zulus in it. But I do, yeah. So this is 8,000 men more. Howitzers, not very good, but you know what? We can place them up front like this and use them for canister. Not entirely sure when I place all my skirmishers. We can have the Corsican skirmishers going up through the forest, setting up there. And we can have just a normal voltigeurs going into this forest. Then the line infantry will be spread out on either side here. With the 3 going on either side of the cannons. We've got the grenadiers gonna be behind the cannons, protecting them. And the chasseurs à pied will be in support on either side. Light cavalry in behind, so I can quickly move them to where I need them. Heavy cavalry, I don't know where the enemy is coming from, but the ground, I think, is more favorable on this side for cavalry to move, since we don't have, well, we've got actually a steep increase on both sides, so not very good position on either side. General right there. We've got this set up. Let's go and conduct this largest battle I've ever fought. And let's try to get as much, get more close-up footage. I know that it's in these bigger ones, it's quite hard to get good close-ups, because I sort of need to be looking at where everyone is going and making sure that you know, the battle does not fall completely on its ass. It's the howitzers on the new crisp white snow firing away. They're basically useless shots. Where are they landing? Over here. It's gonna be interesting. If they survive until the very end, I want to see how many men they actually take with them. Because it looks like they're just removing grass. The grass removers. It's a very expensive way of removing grass. But once the enemy gets closer, I can use them for canister, which should be more effective. One big problem with the Russians is they got a lot of heavy cavalry. And so we're gonna keep an eye on those. Let's get this. Let's make sure target something in the center instead.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
And then already we're gonna switch this one to canister. Boom. I mean, this one firing canister at extreme range is still better than the bloody howitzers firing at compact targets. Let's see when they hit over here. Although the enemy is spreading out. Okay, the enemy cannon, the enemy horsemen are coming way too close. It is you know what? Form square, and then that unit will go ahead and prepare to attack. Oh crap, this one as well. These two are light cavalry though. They're not going to be able to stand unless supported by this. Let's get the fight going in front of this unit so we can make sure that we get the support there. But the two light cavalry units not going to fare well against heavy cavalry, especially going uphill. So they need support from this unit. Oh crap, and the Russians keep advancing. We are getting good canister in on the attack on the center. Get the guard, the cuirassiers attacking the dragoons. We got the square here protecting against cavalry. Not really needed since this unit is going to be dealt by my heavy cavalry. Instead these guys are going to charge in.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, the center. My cannons. Open fire, grenadiers. Open fire. My light cavalry broke off, and now the chasseurs-à-pied is surrounded by heavy cavalry, and they're breaking apart. The Corsicans needs to get out of there. They need to retreat. Reman your cannons immediately. Grenadiers, hold your fire. Get back on your cannons. Okay, so the left side is clearly holding a lot better than my right. My right is falling apart. Form square, form square. Guards. Form square. The general is going to be put inside the square. Come on, get some canister off. Break these Russian bastards. No, they were unable to get any canister off. Yeah, the right side is completely swarmed and is getting destroyed. My cavalry here is unable to chase these guys down. Chase down some of these then instead. The right side is holding. The center is holding for now. The general needs to inspire the grenadiers. The Russians have completely surrounded the square. Everything on that side is gone. Keep retreating. You know what? We're gonna replace you. Retreat, retreat. Where are you? You're over here. You know what? Both of you keep retreating.
Sir, our general is under attack.
We don't want the general to die. Hold the square. Hold it. Make sure to hold the square. The square is holding. We need to turn our lines on that side. These guys getting towards there. Aid the center. Reinforcements are starting to come in. My heavy cavalry successfully charged those guys off. We need the heavy cavalry going in towards the center now. Hold the square. I'm gonna inspire them once more. The general is holding, but it's only gonna work as long as the enemy don't start shooting at my square. Oh no, charging in on grenadiers. That's not going to work. Maybe we'll see. Especially since they're very tired. We got reinforcements now coming in. Just retreat. Everyone that was wounded or broken in this, keep retreating. The heavy cavalry is going to be broken over here.
Our men are running,
The
sir.
square is getting too small for the general, but at least we broke the heavy cavalry of the Russians there. The reinforcements coming in from this side. Enemy general killed. So we want to draw these men as much as possible towards this side. Where did the general go? Oh, he was standing in the smoke, so I couldn't even see him. The reinforcements slowly marching in. But you can see the amassing of the Russian troops. Just more and more men coming in. Hold the square. Hold the square at all costs. Inspire the square once more. These guys won't hold. Fall back. You guys fall back. The general needs to be close enough that he can support the square with moral support. This square needs to be redrawn as well. Hard battle. The Russians pushing forward. The Russians made their own square there. Cavalry was broken. There's another cavalry unit over there though. The reinforcements are not far away. They're not far away. They're breaking. You can break the square now and get into line right over there. These men, unfortunately, are lost. You know what, before you... Yeah, run away. Run away, save yourselves. While we have some resemblance of a bit of a force, we can pull back towards the town with the remnants of the First Army under... It doesn't actually say what it's called, but I don't... Maybe it doesn't say. I can't recall. We got lots of infantry coming in though. I probably shouldn't have placed the... I didn't know I was going to lose my cannon so quickly, so I probably shouldn't have put the reinforcement cannon that far behind. More enemy cavalry is coming in. But now we've got these men. New French companies or regiments of troop coming in ready to fight. And we've retreated. We're fresh, active. The enemy here has been winded or exhausted from fighting. And most likely will be able to protect the town. Or protect them from getting into the town, I should say. What's this? Light horse coming in. It's hussars. They're riding right in front of our units. Form square. Because they're gonna snag onto you. We got another unit coming in here. Gonna hold you there. And then these three. It's gonna move like that. These two go there. And we've got more troops coming in. Got General Staff moving around here. May it be Mikhail Kutuzov that has turned up. We can find an old fart with that hat. What did he cut down there? Oh, one of our retreating cuirassiers. No, that was Bitstrom. Bitstrom was defeated. Oh, they hit right into there. Not very nice. But they are forced to retreat. They've lost heavily. We've got enemy retreating in square over there. The lines are holding. Run into position. These men coming in here will march to replace these men. And I'll probably give these guys maybe the order to retreat. The problem is the entire army now is consistent only of infantry. There's no cannons or anything of that sort to deal any major damage to the enemy. Cavalry would have been nice to chase the enemy away. The enemy is charging straight onto us, straight into the grenadiers. The Lancer charge is going to be quite devastating, but I'm hoping the men will hold.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
The entire enemy unit. What unit is dead? What unit was dead right here? He didn't say, but one of our units have been completely destroyed in this battle. Not entirely surprising. Oh, we've got a cannon coming in. This one is about to break, so it's good that the reinforcements here are coming in. You know what? You guys will retreat, and then this one will take your place fighting this grenadier regiment. These guys lost heavily since they weren't in square once the lances charged into them. But you can see that the initial success of the Russian army defeating my first army is slowly grinding to a halt, and the reinforcements are not being very effective either. Here we got a Guard Dragoon unit charging headlong straight into musket fire, going for the 93rd Regiment of Foot. But they're going to be defeated. We need you guys on a slight angle to be able to lay down effective fire. You need to come a bit on this, turn a bit on that flank to be able to successfully defeat those dragoons. We've got another unit coming in here. We've got Jaegers, so why don't you guys charge them? And then we have you two marching up like that. Charge them! Oh, they're losing. Oh, they ran. I didn't think they was gonna run like that. And that was one of the newer units. We need cavalry to defeat those Jaegers then. Shoot at them. I want you to fire at them. Okay, turn like this. We're gonna need more men up here. I send my men marching forwards just as a unit of Cossacks turn up. Small unit though. We're losing tons of men against the Jaegers. I do not like that at all. We're gonna hold these guys there. I can get this unit over there. Okay, a lot of the enemy units over there have been defeated, so we can march them forwards. We don't want the cannon going through the forest, so send it over there. We got another one coming in. Get rid of those 2 units. And get rid of the blasted Cossacks. Then turn in on this Jaeger unit. You 2 will march forwards. Then we've got all of these men drawn out along a line as such. General on the road. You know what? This one has a good chance here. Of charging in and defeating this one. Because in a prolonged firefight, we're clearly not going to be able to take them down. So we need to charge in and get rid of them. We've got 2 Russian units up there, quite broken up. We're gonna get our units in better order to fight them. And then we're gonna see, what's this? Lancer unit. Form square. Fall back. Form square. Enemy lancers charging through. But we were able to form square in time. And we will defeat them. What do we have here? You know what? Continue off the field. We defeated the Russians up there. Where are the rest of the Russian force coming? It feels as though break the squares. You guys gain ground by marching up through there. Okay, hold here. We have a Lancer unit coming in there. Why don't you go and support these guys on the flank? And then you 2 will march up there and support them up there. And you will join the center, moving up towards reclaiming that forest. And then you 3, since the Lancers were defeated, gonna move up there. General moving after. The 2 cannons, I sent them down over here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on up at the front. Militia. Once the Russian cavalry was defeated, it seems we are able to turn this around a bit. I want this one gone, so I can start turning the entire line towards the 2 areas where the enemy is turning up. Rolling in a battery. Luckily we are getting our battery turning up just in time. Okay, they're going away, so follow them. Get up behind them, shoot through there. Lots and lots of Russians coming out through the forest. Fall back a bit. And we got lots of Russians coming out of there. Get you guys up. We got Russians coming in from there as well. Far in the flank. But we constantly have reinforcements coming in as well. This cannon unit, we'll actually place it back here. I think that was a pretty nice hill, and we'll get the other one next to it. I think we're doing. It looks quite well all across the line, just how the lines are drawn. And the fact that we're able to fire here and also from the flank on these as the Russians are moving in. This unit's not going to do well. These Jaeger units, there's not a lot of men left. This unit, quite good position there in the forest. This one, not doing well. Since it's a quite small unit. This one not doing well either because he's going to get flanked. So this side is going to have to fall back somewhere along the line there, and this one is going to fall back towards the forest. You know what? This one is going to cover you and take your position while the small one will fix that little hole. Ah, crap! No! Oh, crap! Run, 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 run! Form square! They were able to form square. I told you to form square! Get the general over there. Form square! We don't want this one to retreat. Bloody Cossacks. This unit probably lost quite a lot of men though, since the Cossack lancers were all over the place. But otherwise, the line is holding. We're gonna send one of these new ones up there because it looks like this one's not doing well, so that might need replacing. And this one needs to come and aid this side. Move out of square, form line across there. You know what, this unit is quite broken up. We'll tell that one to retreat and it will be replaced by this one. We got another one. We'll send that one up there as well. So these two will go up here because we have a concentration of Russian troops up there. Russians seem to be going for a charge in this region. So the general needs to stay here, but then he needs to go up there because you can see some morale problem up there. The Russians coming on quite strong. Why are you guys not firing yet? Now you're going to fire. Not sure how well this fight will go. There's quite a lot of Russians coming on here. So maybe this one will come into support just behind these two units. Might replace the other one. That's the front line unit. Okay, this unit is not doing well. These two actually. So they will fall back a bit. And then these two needs to come up here quickly. And you will go up there directly. Battery is ready to be deployed. This one is now worse than the other one I sent off, so you will retreat. Oh, not through there though. Keep running away that direction. And then I'll tell you to retreat. Jaeger unit passing by the front line. Hold on, men. As soon as these guys get started, I think we're gonna get some good good volumes of fire up there. Not entirely sure what these guys are firing at. These should be ready. You know what? You're running in the completely wrong direction. You know what? I'll tell you to go over there, and then I'll tell you to run away. Why don't you hide in the forest to make yourself more protected? Enemy reinforcements coming out through this area here and through there. It would be nice if you could sort of see a tally of how many men have died so far. It's not going very well up here. It's those bloody Jaegers that are causing a lot of problems. But they're moving in way too close. Push the enemy back. We just need to stand there and push as much fire into the Russians as possible. I think committing to the Russian charge. Oh, did you see that? How they just delivered a volley and then moved forward, everyone sort of at the same pace, and that forced them away. This means that we can cover this gap again. What's going on over here? Enemy is going around our position. I don't like the fact that this artillery has deployed itself like that, and yeah, this piece just shot away loads of troops there. These two new ones will take up this position, while these will go over here. The enemy over here is back though, so we need to keep that in mind. We've got this unit coming in though, and we got another one on the way. I guess the reinforcements from this one is not turning up anymore. Let's see if we can get these guys to sort of get better position for them. We'll hold the fire on these, otherwise there might be a risk that they shoot their own. Who are running? These guys. Ah. The Jaegers. Yeah, that's not gonna go very well. The Grenadiers come down here instead. You know what? Retreat. Retreat. We're gonna pull off this area anyways. We're gonna have to pull off on it. And go like that. There's another concentration of Russian troops coming towards the center. A lot of them have been heavily wounded though. I'm not entirely sure why they're stationing themselves like that. If you come a bit forwards then. And then I can move you maybe over there instead. You know what, we probably need you... no. Right, halt, deploy, canister. This area needs to be pulled back as well. We're gonna pull back towards the cannons, which are gonna be placed on either side. Why are you still placing them with the men in front? Stupid cannon. We're gonna pull back towards the cannons. When we get a chance. You know what? We're gonna leave this unit's gonna still fire. These guys are gonna go back. These guys are now gonna go back.
Our men are running, sir.
Everyone back. towards the cannon position. Or the cannon positions. And we'll see who we're... Oh, you need to fall back now as well. Canister on that one should... Yeah, it should send those guys off. Yeah, there we go. Get back here. There's quite a big difference on the units that have been fighting for a long time, the smaller ones, and the one that just turned up, the big unit. This one and say the smaller ones. We got these guys can go over here, get in the flank there, and then the grenadiers can come towards the center. Artillery is needed right over here. Here is where who died here. It's a French unit that died during a charge. One of the Russian charges. Now when we're spraying the enemy with canister, they are forced to retreat. You can see how the field is just littered with men everywhere. Men and horses lying dead in their thousands across the field. Looks like they're out of canister range. Let's switch to round shot. As soon as they turn up there, gunfire and cannons roaring straight into them. Got an enemy battery out here that we would like to take care of as well. It's firing on this area. So it's firing towards the 6th regiment. It's overshooting some of them. Hitting right there in the corner. This battery though should be able to return fire once they get set up. Who do we have here? The 5th Grenadiers. We have 2 Grenadier units retreating. Ah, more Russian cavalry. Let's go through the units. Which ones have the lowest amount? So this 85, 95 and 85. These are the smallest one. And then we have this one's 92, which is also quite small. There's quite a few in the low, but I think the 2 85s, I think we'll send them off, and then we can replace them with some other units here. And drag it along like that. I think we need to conduct counter battery firing, because the enemy battery is really hammering us, or hammering our units. probably not the best idea to have 2 units stationed behind the cannons, because they will shoot the cannon. So what I'll do is I'll do sort of like this, to have them stationed sort of to the sides. And then we need to compact these 2 and give more room to this one that came in. We got enemy cavalry coming in. Switch to canister and kill them. The Russians are renewing their attack. The cannons will halt the counter battery fire. God damn it. And then I switched the wrong unit into square. This one should probably have held 76. Yeah, why don't you retreat? '87, '93. Get out of square. Why is it marked as though another unit will turn up there, another small one? I'm not sure. We're breaking them though, we're sending them off. They're not able to... Oh God, why did you abandon your cannons? The enemy is being broken though across the line. And now we've got some... What's this? Württemberg light infantry coming in. Get back on your cannons. I really would like some cavalry to get out there and take that artillery. Get rid of that unit.
Our men are running, sir.
What unit is running away now? That I don't know about. This one. But didn't I sent them away already? Haven't I? This battle has... How long has the battle gone on for? Oh crap. We got enemy cavalry. 3 units turning up. Let's speed it up here and see if the Russian wants to get in some kind of attack formation. We're quite secure here because we've got cannon, we've got the houses, and we've got a full unit here of the Invincibles. So that should be good. And this side, they're not really putting any good focus down upon us. These 2 need to move up a bit so they're able to fire upon this regiment. Boom! That will probably be enough to send them away. Probably not necessary for you to fire. No. Oh crap. I'll limber the guns. Looks like the Russians are pushing forwards now. Hold your fire, switch to canister, and fire at will. Keep running away. We got this unit turning up behind. Oh, I was about to sneeze. They're coming up behind. Yes, they're attacking this unit. Form square. You need to unlimber and use canister. They're sort of stuck down there in that hole. Maybe I need to send more of the smaller units off. The square is holding. And if we can get these cannons to fire into this, should be able to send these guys off as well. And they're going around. Oh crap!
Our men are running, sir.
Withdrew oh no! Why? What are you shooting at? You're shooting at your own men. They just blew that unit apart. God damn it, you stupid cannons. And now they're being attacked by the enemy bloody Lancer unit. I really need those cannons, and I really needed that unit. That was bad. Just going straight through all of it. Right, now we have a big gap there. Get back on the cannons. There's a huge amount of Russians coming in. Right, oh, good. We got 2 units coming in, though, to fill the spot. Hurry! Canister, fire at will. Drop the square. And just fire everything you've got. Crap. We've got cavalry unit, enemy cavalry unit coming in. Where did you go? Run away, a little unit. Form square. Guard dragoons. Nasty bastards. No, I told you to fire canister. The general needs to get into safety. Do I have you on canister? Yes. Now, give the enemy some good barrage fire. Boom! Enough to send those guys off. I can't believe that this militia unit's still standing. Oh god damn it, sending my cannons away once more. Right, get up into position. And reclaim those cannons. We need that canister. And I'm gonna help you, tell you what to target, since you can't think for yourself clearly. The Russians are being beaten back by the canister. And the fact that we're slowly replenishing our forces. Yes, there's a complete rout of the enemy force. And the canister right here was quite devastating. And it continues to be devastating. Let's see if we can get these 3 in equal size units. There we go. I'm gonna send the voltigeurs up to this side. What are you two still doing there? I want you guys to retreat. There's more coming in from down there. But I don't think there's any coming over here anymore. Once these start leaving the field, we'll probably see some difference there. Look at just this field. There's so many bodies everywhere. Still, I think because of the fact that the enemy is outnumbering me so much, I don't think... I mean, the percentage of men killed won't be that high, given you see how many here that are retreating. This lost a third of its unit and is retreating. This one lost half though. This one a third. So there'll still be a lot of Russians left. Oh, that Obligini is coming back. But they're very much on their own now. So get these two to come in and fire there as well. Now a lot of just the reinforcements for the Russians are coming in through there. Oh, we got 2 more cannons turning up. 3 more cannons! Maybe a bit too many cannons. Do we need this many more cannons? Do we need 5 cannons? No, not really. The horse-drawn one, I can easily get them quickly off the field, so you will turn around. This one cannot really move. This one, however, can. Why don't you turn like that? Then you will turn like this, because the enemy is now coming from this direction. So these guys will turn like that. The residual men will march out, or the men of this region will march out, take care of that cannon. This cannon will be able to move, so I can unlimber that and get that over there somewhere. And the rest of these cannons will... Yes! Cavalry has turned up. Good. 4th Horse Guards. Let's see if we can get you maybe a bit more forwards. Let's see if we can... You know what? Let's speed these guys up so we can get rid of the enemy quite quickly to prepare for the rest. I guess this will be the last part of the battle. You know what? This cannon probably needs to come as far as this close. We've got a square here, which has been run through so many times that it doesn't even closely resemble a square anymore. Oh, they have a cavalry unit behind it. Oh. Then we might not want to be as hasty as we're right now. These men will go towards the square. The lights in there, and then these men through there. We'll see how that goes. Once the square is defeated, which I think will go pretty quickly. Oh, here they charge. Squares! Form squares! 99 hussars! They're about to break. The square is broken and is running away. The light infantry not really firing. This square not looking too nice. Boom! Didn't get that many though. Break the squares in advance to fire upon the enemy. And then you will do the same from this side. Oh, the cavalry's back. Form squares. They're still shooting round shot though. No, they're not. They're shooting canister, but they're shooting canister above. That's why. That sort of saves my men. You know what, you guys? will retreat. The squares will hold. And then you guys will come up while the enemy is occupied. What the hell? How did I miss this? They bypassed most of my men. Move quickly, cannons. And then you guys will move like such. And then the square's gonna have to be broken. Get around there. Light infantry turn around.
Our men are running, sir.
Charge in. And then the rest of you come up behind the light infantry. We got another unit coming in to support over here. Boom, they're gone. You two form a line as such. You know what? Don't stand behind the voltageers, stand next to them. This unit is ready. Deploy an open fire canister. It looks like this is the last because there's no more reinforcements coming in. Once this guy gets firing, what you will hold fire. It's not very you're not very useful anymore in your position. Just in case you don't kill anyone, switch to canister. I mean, switch to round shot. And the enemy, the Russians, I mean, they could have caught my attack on the cannons if they had moved. Have moved maybe a little bit faster. But now instead, they're caught in between, or on either side. No, in between. I am on either side. That's what I meant. In between my forces. It's going to be interesting to see. First, of course, I want to know how long this went, because this feels like it probably dragged on for quite some time. And just and then of course the second most important thing is how many men died in this battle. Looking at the field, quite a lot, I'd say. Swing in towards those. Voltigeurs get into the forest. You guys get next to there. You will move like that. Make sure that that one does not come up behind us. And then we close in on the enemy. Where did I drop it? There we go. Boom! Oh, it didn't kill as many as I thought it would. Hold canister fire. These bloody Jaegers. The cavalry is in now. Let's see if we can get rid of that last one. Oh, we got one coming in over here. Not very good. Fall back, and then the skirmishers will come in through the flank. Cuirassiers moving in. Yeah, a few of these were actually killed by the cavalry charging through. Now I've actually seen it happen. The enemy sent off. They don't have a general, but still the enemy persists on fighting. But now that the cavalry is coming in, it's all over for them. Or it's all ogre, you could say. And so we've been victorious in the biggest battle that I've ever fought. And holy crap, did it take a long time to finish it. And look at the entire area here has been fought back and forth over. You can see some of the lines where I draw my lines and so on. And just so many men lying all over the place. Boom. Let's go ahead and end this close victory. Let's boom. Saved. Let's see the aftermath. Okay, so the first army, they lost heavily. 1, 2, 3, 4 units were utterly destroyed. In total, we lost half our army of 5,000 men, which is quite high actually, compared with the enemy who lost 10,000, which is a little bit more than half of their force. But that leaves 5,000 of our army left standing, and 7,500 of theirs. And if we compared losses to killed, we can see that I killed about 500 of my own men, while similar result on the enemy side. They killed about 500 on their own as well. And there we can see the 4 stacks being pushed back towards the mountains there. 2 generals were lost on the Russian side. Murat gained grasp of the shovel, and Ney got siege expert. Now the army in here, luck just has it that we do have reinforcements coming in to resupply them, just as the cannon was lost there. The cannon was lost, one of the Corsican voltigeurs, and then I'm guessing line infantry was the rest. We do have some line infantry up here though I can send down, but I don't want to make this video any longer than it already is. So Ney is, or Lan hasn't lost any soldier at all, so he can come in and clean up some of this. The good thing is that we have the ability to, you know, regain our strength while the enemy doesn't. What I'll do is I'll move Murat to secure this area to make sure that they do not take that. Then this army will move out and switch place with Ney, and these guys will be placed on this side. This will stay there, and the enemy is now, we've got 4 full stacks locked in my territory, no supply, and victory closing in for me. We got reinforcements coming down from there, but they've been cut off by the fact that they gave up Minsk. The spy will now move to Smolensk to infiltrate that. Did I move the navy? Yes, I moved the navy. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.